All right, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day because today is the day. Today is the best day because it's today. And we take advantage of today. And we're going to start competing today. We're going to stop being average today. We're going to grind. We're going to grind till we reach our goal starting today. We are going to go get it starting today. Today is the day. It's the only day that matters because it's the only day we have. It's the only day we're guaranteed, baby. So we got to go. It's time to compete starting today. And what I mean by this is I talk a lot about what average people do and what I say most people a lot of times. Most people do this and most people do that. And then I tell you that you're not most people. Because I truly believe that you're not most people. I truly believe you don't want to live average. And when I say live average, I don't have any complaint with what you're doing with your life. If your dream was to be, like we talked before, if your dream was to have a 9-to-5 job and you went after that and you achieved it, that's not average, that's success. What average is a mind state. Average is good enough. Average is, it's good enough. I'm okay. I'm content. I'm maintaining right here. I'm just maintaining. I'm just getting by. That's what average is. And that's what most people do. And that's why I say to you, you are not most people. Because you're out there grinding. If you're watching these videos, there's no way you are like most people. There's no way you want to settle. You're like me. You're like me. You say this. What's next? I say it all the time. What's next? It's always what's next to me. Because when I talk about making check marks and getting our goals going and moving through the goals and filing away, what's next? Average people, most people do not think about what's next because they're done. They're just going to sit right where they're at and live that life. The life that they didn't intend to live. They didn't want to live it. They just happened upon it, and that's where they're at. Again, whatever the life you're living, if you've intended to live it, you are far from average. If you are living the life you intended to live, you are successful. But even you have to decide what's next. I made it to college baseball. That was my what's next. I made it to coaching. I wanted to coach college baseball. Then I said, what's next? How can I impact somebody else? What's another way I can impact more people? Started doing these videos. Started booking speaking gigs. And I realized that I can impact more people with my words than just the guys on my team. That was my what's next. And I'm not done. What's next after that? We're talking about books. We're talking about a website like to help me sell books and help me sell videos. What's next? It's always what's next. Where we're at is today is the day that we look for what's next. You are where you are, and that's fine. If you love where you're at, good, but you still have to get better. You have to improve. Because if you are where you are right now and you stop improving, you become average. And you become very average. And what happens, and the reason you become average isn't because you're not working, you're still doing your thing. It's because other people are raising the bar. And they're getting better. They're not only catching up, they're passing you. So then the work you are doing that you used to lead now becomes average because you stop focusing on what's next. You've achieved your goal. You've done your thing. But it's not over. It's far from over. What's next? I'm going to keep saying it, baby. What's next? There's always a what's next. There's always something better out there for somebody. When you get to the summit, when you see it, there's something more to do. There's another summit to climb. There's something else to reach. There's what's next. Complacency and maintaining, that makes you average. Staying where you are makes you average. Now, not staying in the job you're in. I said staying where you are. Not learning a new skill to help advance yourself in your job. To help advance the company forward that you're working for. To help whatever it might be. Whatever it might be. What's next? Average people do not think this way. Most people do not think this way. But you, my friends, You, the ones who join me to grind every day for our passion, for our dreams, for our goals, you are not most people. You are not average. We are not most people. We grind, we go get it, we live our dreams, we chase our passion, we do it with consistency, and we do it and we're persistent in this chase. And we do it with intention. We're not average. We're not average. We might be living average right now, but we're not average because we're doing something that most people won't do. We're doing something that most people are afraid to do, but we're not most people. We're not most people because while even if they're living better than us right now, we will catch and pass them because we grind every day. You're not most people, so stop acting like most people. Today's the day. Today's the best day. Today's the day you realize if you achieved your goal, it's what's next. If you haven't quite achieved your goal and you're still in that process chasing your goal, what's your next step? It's always what's next, baby. It's always what's next. If you want to be great, figure out what's next. No grind, no glory. Let's go get it. Live with intention. Be great on purpose.